Hi and welcome to Blender Source, and Blender Source meets the Mean Gummy Lizard. And the Mean Gummy Lizard is a project of my brother and myself, but somehow I am the Mean Gummy Lizard because my brother gave me one day, he gave me this name, and I thought it would be a cool name for the project. So today I want to create something for Halloween. Halloween is coming, and you will, the next few days, weeks, you will find the Halloween theme all over the place. So I thought it would be a good idea, a nice idea, to bring you a little bit of artwork with the theme of Halloween. And I've seen a really cool pumpkin, stylized pumpkin in an isometric art style, and it was made, I think, in what is it called? I think it's called Hexel or something like that. And I want to show you that you can reproduce something like that in Blender as well. And I have made a little sketch out of my memory, and it's not pretty good. I'm really sucking in drawing something. Don't laugh, please. So this is the thing I want to do. I know it's yeah, it's not my best because we have it's early in the morning. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, so please forgive me about my painting or drawing or sketching skills. So what we want to do is I want to recreate that in Blender 2.8, and please be gentle with me. Blender 2.8 is new for me as well, because I worked in Blender 2.79 and I was familiar with that, and now with the whole change of the environment of Blender, I have to get familiar with Blender 2.8 as well. So if you see me struggling a little bit with Blender 2.8, please forgive me. I will become better over the time, I swear. Yeah, maybe. We hope. This is all we hope. Let's say it like in the words of the Battlestar Galactica. That's what we hope. So okay, so let's jump into Blender and let's begin. So see ya in a few seconds. First I have to stop the video. So here I am with my colleague here, the Mean Gummy Lizard. And we are starting with Blender 2.8, and we're going to modeling. So we have this tools here over there. And if you wonder if I turn my head from here to here and here to here, that's about because my screen is very big. And I'm thinking about to buy a smaller one for real. So we are going to, where we have it, I want to have the gizmos. I want the move gizmos. And let's see, preferences. Yeah, let's go with that. So at first I have to look at my awful drawing, my sketch here. I want to have the whole thing. At first I want to move it up like that, so we have it on the grid here. And then I'm going to, with Ctrl R, I'm going to slice it here. Yeah, this should be okay. And I will slice it again about, you know what, we should do something, let's see, no, not that. So let's go with that. And the look depth. Okay. So we have the classic look back. And if I go to shine through, I have the look back from Blender 2.8. 7.9, and this is because I don't like the new X-ray. I don't like it. So I'm going to put this a little bit more to the top here. And we need some teeth. This is something I don't like even here in Blender 2.8, that the selection is not working like I used with. So what we have to do is we have to create some eyes here. So I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to slice that and delete these vertices here, and I'm going to add the mirror modifier. So I have not to worry about the other side. And now I want to have this here like that. Just like, let's do the eyes like that. Maybe going to lower that as well. And let's do it like that. And this should be okay, I think. So we have here the nose. So I want to move that a little bit more to here, because when I'm going to the selection of this here and I delete that, the edge, you see it is big enough to stylize the nose. So we're going inwards, scale, grab this in the Y direction, like that. And we have no face, this is okay in the back. And now we're going to remove the face here as well. This is the, oh, let's make another cut here. So we have a little bit of a distance between the nose and the beginning of the eye. So we're going to extrude that in the Y direction as well. So now let's see where we can look at this. One moment. I want to have, not this, I want to have this here. Where can I put the matte cap on? Matte cap. View. Is there a view render area? Okay, I don't know. Or ambient occlusion or something like that. Hello. Okay, I will look at this later. So now we have here the teeth. We want to have a little bit here and go to here. Now I want to remove these edges here, or these faces. So we delete the faces. And let's go a little bit more into that, and let's go with that. Now we have to get rid of, let's see. Let's go with that. Get rid of this edge here. Yes. And get rid of this edge here. Edge. And we're going to get rid of these edges as well. Edge. And this edge. And this edge. Okay. Edge. So now we can extrude that, but we want to, or I want to snap this on vertices. So I'm going to extrude that in the Y direction, and I'm going to that. Extrude in the Z direction, and go with that. And we are going to extrude that in the Y as well again. And here as well, or we can just make here a face. We extrude this here, this edge, extrude it in the X direction to about here. And you see, I always, I press here this control key. I do A for extrude and I'm doing Z, and then going to hit the control key and it snaps to the next vertices here. So I'm going to extrude this here in the X direction and I want it here, and we extrude it again, extrude it, X, and to here. So we have now something like that. And I want to have the same here on the top. Even if you're not seeing it really, I want to have here a little bit of let's say solid matter as well. So extrude it in the Y direction, and we're going to that, I think. Or we go yeah, this is okay. So we're going to extrude that in the Z direction, going to here. And this is okay. So we have that covered. And now we have to cover this here, extrude in the Y direction, and we're going to that. And again, extrude Z. This is, by the way, this is totally unplanned. I just thought, oh, it would be cool to make something like that. So please don't blame me if there's something wrong. It's really just thought it would be a good, nice idea here. So we have this, and we should make here a hole as well. So we can go to the, let's see, I can't do that, no. Shift tab, no. Faces. I have to get myself familiar with the shortcuts here in Blender 2.8. So now, we have this here. So we're going to material, and let's give it an orange. Something like that would be nice. I think this is cool. Oh no, we have forgot something. We are not finished with modeling yet. So I'm going to take this here, extrude it in the X direction, and we have to put it here as well. So, and we are going to extrude that the Y direction and bring it to here. So now let's see, mesh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Cleanup. Cleanup. Decimate geometry. Delete loses. Decimate geometry. Match by distance. Or no? Or yeah, I think yeah. Match by distance. Yeah, that's okay. Match by distance is the new remove double thing. So I think we have to create here as well another extrusion set, and we have to make it like that. And again, mesh, cleanup, decimate, no, mesh, cleanup, match by distance. This is the key here. So we have all this here made. And now let's go for the, let's add another cube, scale it down, and bring it up a little bit, like that. And I think this is okay. And let's give it a new material. Let's make it a little bit yellowish, like that. And on the top of that, I want to have, let's see, I want to have an icosphere, but I want to have less subdivisions like that. So we're going to move that to here, scale it down, bring it down, scale it in the Z direction like that. And this will be our flame of the candle here. So I'm going to add here emission, and let's go with yellow. I want to have, let's go with a yellowish flame like that. Now let's see if we go to the material tab. Oh, that's better. That's better to see. Oh, yeah, we're going with the material tab. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So we're going to add here a little bit more emission strength. Let's go with 100. And let's see if we do a rendering, how it looks like. And it looks really awful. Doesn't look really good. So we're going to the camera. And let's go with this here. And we have to change the type to orthographic. So this is cool. Now let's add a plane here as well and scale it by, let's scale it by 10 or so and give it a black color. Really, really black. So now let's see, we cannot achieve that result with only the emission here. I think let's go a little bit up. Well, you know what, we can grab these on the button here, all this stuff here on the button like that, and we extrude it in the Z direction just a little bit, so like that, so that we have a little bit of volume on the button. So I can put this on the floor, and we don't have it because I show you that, because the extrusion is not doing that good like I want to have it. So it doesn't matter really in this case how we do that. No, we don't want to do that. I want to have it I want to, yes, I think that's it. Now we have a face, and let's go with, let's extrude this here as well. Extrude in the Z direction to here. So we don't see that there's no face here, but we can now bring this down and we can put it a little bit into the ground. So like that. So we add now a lamp. Let's see, a light. Let's go with a point light and bring it up like that. Let's go with that. Let's see. Yes, that's cool. That's cool. So now let's bring it to the yellowish, the yellow, like that. Now let's have a look in the render. And it still looks not that good. So what we have to do right now is, it's all raw. It's not, I do not cut these videos here anymore. You will see really everything. My struggling with the new version of Blender, all of that. So we add another lamp. We can copy that and bring it to here, and another one to that place. And one I want to have here on the top of this here, like that. This is cool. So let's see, rendering. This is rendering. Bloom. Let's see what we can do with the bloom effect. Oh, this is cool. Blooming. Yo, yeah, this is really cool, but it is too much. That means that we have to reduce here the strength of the emission. Let's go with a half of it. It's about 50% or so. And let's do it again. And it's still too much. So let's go with 20. Let's see. Very quick. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool, but we can make it smaller as well, so we have a little bit more control, a little less haze. This is cool. This is really cool. So, okay, let's go with the flame. Let's go with a little bit more orangish, so like that, or yellowish. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's beginning to look like I want it to have. So I want to have this a little bit power down here. And these here, let's bring them, these three guys here, bring it a little bit to the front. Let's see how it looks like. We have to increase the strength of them here to about, let's go with 20. Yeah, 20. And my cell phone is humming. So let's go with that and let's see how it is. It's, for me, it is too bright in the pumpkin as. So I'm going to move these here to here. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, it's better. Better. I like that. But now I have to make it a little bit more shiny here in the button area here as well. I have now copied that and I just need one of them. This one and this one I want to delete, and we're going with that, and I'm going to bring this down here. So we're going to bring this down here, and we copy that and we bring it over, and let's see how it looks like. We're going to bring this a little bit more to the candle, and let's see how it looks like. And I think it looks really, really cool right now, but it shined through. It shined through the button here, and this is not what I want to have. This should be rock solid normally, and this shining through is not what I want to have. So we lower the radius a little bit more on this here as well. Radius down. And we have here, this here is shadow mode, non-shadow mode, shadow mode opaque. Let's see. We are rendering with Eve, I think, and this is not what I want. I want to have cycles. Oh yeah, cycles is. And I want to have on a GPU. Yeah, that's it. So I want to have this here a little bit less shiny. So, and what I want to have as well, I want to have a reduction of the noise. So we're going to denoise that. And we are deliver emission path. No denoising data. No, we don't need that. We just need to lower here the deflection specularity of that. I don't want to have that much specularity. So let's go up with the roughness here. And let's see. I think it looks pretty cool, but it's too much out here. So we have to, let's go with that, and let's see, here we have a lamp, still a lamp here. So let's see in the rendering how it looks. And I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, what I want to have still here is something else. So let's make a copy of that and just hide it. Let's go to the solid view as again, modeling, and now let's see. I want to have here another cut, and here another cut, and here another cut. Let's go with that. This is cool. So now we're going to select faces. We are going to select these faces here. Maybe this here as well, and we extrude it in the sub direction, and we extrude it again like that. And now I want to have let's do it really stylistic. I don't want to have here any faces, so it's like it's hovering. This is okay. It's just for the sake of style. So now let's see if we render this right now, how it looks like. Now on the top, there we have a problem. It's dark, but I want to have here some light as well. So I'm going to copy this here in the side view, and I'm bringing it up to about here, and in the to the middle here. Let's see if we render right now how it looks like. Yeah, it looks much better. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with the camera and let's the render. It's about, let's go with 1920 by 1920 and bring it a little bit more to the yeah, we have to camera. Now we have to GPU path facing. No, this is not what I want. I want to have camera. Here's the camera, autographic scale. So this is what we need, autographic scale. So we're going to bring this to here. And now let's see, just another render, really quick one. And we should have now the finished product here. Let's wait. I do not cut anything. So I have a sip of my coffee here. Oh, let's see. I think this is really, really cool. And now I let's finish the rendering really quick. And now the first time I'm going to into the compositor of Blender 2.8. This is really my first time. So compositing. So let's see. Let's add. How do we do that? Use nodes here. We have to render layer the composite. So then I want to have a view node, and I want to bring it a little bit down. And let's bring the view node here. And let's see. I want to have a filter. I want to have a filter. I want to have... No, I don't want to have that. I want to have blur. Let's go with the fast Gaussian. Let's go with the image here and let's bring it here. And let's go with 5 and 5. And this is, yeah, this is cool. So now let's try if we can reproduce a Photoshop technique. This is called soft light. If you blend over, I will show you. So we're going to add a color mix here, and we bring this to the top and this one here, and we're going to add soft light. This is not what I want. This is the problem with that. Why is that? Let's see, clamp, let's go with 50% or so. Oh, this is the problem here. This is the problem of Blender, and I don't know why it is doing that. So let's overlay it. It's the same matter here. Let's go to mix again. So we have a little bit of softness here. Sharpen. Oh, let's go with that. So we're going with 0.2. A little bit of unsharpness, and let's see if we going to add here a little bit of we really had. Let's see if we can do that. Filter, not filter. I want to add some, not sunbeams. I want to distort. Is it distort? Matte? No. Vector? No. Converter? Color? Let's see, where it is. Where is it? Filter. Defocus, despeckle, glare. Yeah, let's add the glare filter here. And I think this is pretty cool. Let's go with ghost. No. No. Let's go with fog glow. Let's see if we mute that. Yeah, we have a fog glow, and this is really cool. So I think I'm going with that. Okay, and now I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, I render this out, and then I will jump into Photoshop, but I will make here a cut because loading the software is not necessary that you wait for that. So I'm going to render it, and I will open it in Photoshop, and we will make a little bit Photoshop magic as well. Okay, I see you in a minute, in a second, immediately. Okay, we are back. We are here in Photoshop, and this is, you can do this in GIMP as well, but I'm using Photoshop because I have a subscription in Photoshop, so I will use Photoshop for that. So at first I want to bring this to the top, and I want to go to soft light, and I want to go to filter. It's in German, but I tell you how the filter is called. It's the Gaussian blur. So Gaussian blur, we go with about, let's go with about 5 or 6 pixels or so. No, a little bit more. Let's go with 22. Okay, let's go with 40. Okay, and now this gives the colors. The colors are popping out right now. If you can see that before, after. But I don't want to have this effect too strong, so I'm going to lower the opacity a little bit, so like that. But I want to have a little bit darkness on this side here. On for me, it's the right side. Okay, so I'm going to add a new layer, and I'm going to add a gradient. So I'll use a gradient, not black, gray. I want to have black to that. And let's see if we do that a little bit more, and here as well on the top here. So this is cool, and maybe here as well, just a little bit more darkness here. No, this is too much. So you can paint this here as well. So let's go to the brush, not the brush, and let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's go to a soft brush, and bring it a little bit to the top and lower the opacity of the brush to about that, so we can go over that with the mouse and we can bring the darkness into the image here. I'm working with the mouse right now. Normally I work with this here. This is my Wacom tablet in Photoshop, and yeah, I think this is cool. Now let's see if we add some text. I have to look at text here. This is the this here, and let's go what it's called. Let's see, we are going to let's call it, let's make Happy Halloween, like that, and give it a little bit of size here, like that. And we're going to, what's on top? No, on the bottom here. Here it's cool here. I think that's cool. So let's give this text a color. Let's go with the orange. Orangey look here. Happy Halloween. And now let's give some effects here. A contour maybe. Let's go with a yellowish contour fillet maybe, so like that. This to maybe a little bit more to this here. More the same colors as here. And maybe a shadow. Let's see if we can opacity, turn the opacity up. Oh no, we don't need a shadow. This is okay. Let's see. No shadow. Okay, so we go with that. And I'm going to rasterize this text here. And I'm doing the same. I'm going to filter Gaussian blur. And let's go with a little bit of that. This should be cool. And let's remove the effect here. The effect should not be here on this. No effect. Okay, this is not what I want. So let's copy that again and let's remove the effects of this. And now rasterize that. Rasterize. And maybe not. So let's see, can we do that here? We rasterize that, and we are rasterizing the style as first, and then we're going to rasterize the style of the effect. And now I'm going to add a little bit of blur, Gaussian blur. And I want to have it like that. And now let's bring it to the bottom of the text here. And let's do a little bit more of a Gaussian blur. A little bit more like that. This is okay. And now let's go with soft light and let's see what it does with soft light. No, soft light is not good. So we go with normal. And now we have a glowing effect around the text. So we can move that now a little bit more to, let's go with the move tool and place it. Let's go with that. Or should it be on the top? Or maybe on the top. That's cool as well. So to the middle. And there we are. Yeah, I think we are finished. This is my workflow and it's all uncut and you see every step I do. So if you like it, if you like my videos, please leave a subscription here on the channel, watch the other videos, and yeah, in advance, happy Halloween. See ya. Bye bye.